Greetings, my beautiful soul family here on YouTube. Today, first of all, welcome to this beautiful guided meditation today. It's going to be more of a passive receiving meditation for you. There will still be transmissions and activations, but the energy of today's session feels a beautiful, soothing, receiving mode for yourself. So, as you can see, we are joined by the dragon energy today and the fire, the fuego. Now, in some traditions, the fire symbolizes the spirit. It can also be the get up and go energy, activating within, and of course cleansing, releasing what no longer serves. So as always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Always follow your own intuition. So if at any point I give any prompts and you wish to do different, follow your intuition and then gently come back and join me when it feels right to. So get yourself in a nice comfortable situation, whether that's sitting on a chair, sitting on the floor, or even if you're listening to this as you're doing something such as cleaning. But do not do this when you're operating heavy machinery or doing anything such as driving. Now when you're ready, you can gently bring down your eyes or find a nice little spot to cast your gaze on. And just take a few deep breaths. And the deeper the better. And if at any point you want to make any noises, make any movements, please do feel free to do so. It's normal if at any time you feel to yawn, to burp, to trump. Any of these things are just energy shifting. You might hear your belly gurgle at some time, that's also energy shifting. Or a muscle twitch. A muscle twitch is also energy shifting. Thank you for joining me here today. It's lovely to see you back. Now, if you want to feel the ground beneath you, the area you're sitting on, feeling into all the parts where your body touches a surface, feeling that heaviness of gravity pulling you down. Feeling this pull of gravity as your breath deepens and deepens now. Allowing your body to soften, your shoulders to relax, your jaw to unclench, your bum cheeks to soften, your lower stomach, inviting a gentle wave of relaxation coming down from your head, passing down the face, relaxing all of the face muscles, down the shoulders, the chest, the back, the stomach, the lower back, the arms. This wave of relaxation moving down your hips, thighs, calves, releasing every muscle, ankles and toes, until you get back down to feeling the weight of gravity again. A beautiful, gentle holding. And we're placing ourselves in a beautiful golden bubble, asking that only the beings of the highest light with the highest intention are allowed into this space. Calling in the guardians of the north, the south, the east and the west, the above, the below and within. Asking any ancestors of the light, any spirit guides of the light, and your higher self to be present now. Now I invite you to imagine yourself in a forest. You may hear the rustling of the leaves in a gentle breeze. And as you look around, you're noticing the different textures of the trees, bark. Some may look soft and deeply ridged. Some may be smoother and a lighter shade. Now where you are, you notice it's around sunset time. So the sky has deep orange hues, some pinks, some purples. This is a gorgeous summer evening. And as you're looking around, you notice if there's any animals present. You may want to Google that animal later, see what the spiritual meaning of that animal is. Now one of these trees stands out to you a little more than the other. It's a wider, older tree, and it feels significant to you. And you head over to this tree, and you just wrap your arms around this tree, giving your thanks and showing love to this tree. Just allowing this tree to hold you. And as you feel yourself connecting more and more with the tree, breathing in sync with the heartbeat of the tree, you notice that a little opening begins to show in this tree, almost as if this opening happened just for you. because this is your special tree. And you feel inclined to enter. You know there's somebody waiting for you in there. Now this is no ordinary tree. This is like that Harry Potter's magic tent tree, where as soon as you go inside, it's this vast space. It is a candle-lit room. A room in a house. A very familiar house, I may add. And there's a table in the middle of this room. And you go over and you sit at this table. And you look around and take in the environment. This feels like home. I know this place. And as you're sat there, from one of the darker corners of the room, somebody that you recognize begins to walk towards you with a big teapot. This person comes and sits on the other side of the table with you. You look into each other's eyes, and a smile forms on this person's face as your eyes connect. This person begins to pour you a tea from this special blend that they have brewed, knowing that you'd be arriving today. You can smell the freshly blended herbs and the deep aromas. This tea smells very nourishing, exactly what you needed at this time. You can hear this person's animal around the room, no doubt getting up to no good. This makes you chuckle. The person invites you to drink the tea. What a delicious tasting tea. You feel the trickles of this tea going down your throat and into your stomach. The warmness of the drink warming your chest in a loving and nurturing way. Now this person goes and fetches a nearby candle, and they place it on the table in front of you. And as you continue to sip the tea, you begin gazing at this fire. Your eyes begin to soften as you watch the flame dancing. And as you sip the tea, you notice the flavors of this tea. How this tea makes you feel to drink it. It makes you chuckle that this person knew exactly what you needed. And as you're gazing at the fire, this person tells you how they anticipated seeing you today and how your visit was very much expected. They grab your cheeks in a very comforting and loving way, and then they ruffle your hair a little. They tell you how welcome you are, and they gently massage your shoulders as you sit there. And now they gently rub the back of your neck, which brings up tingling sensations and just seems to take you into a further relaxed state. You're feeling more and more relaxed and more warm. You begin to fall into a deep sleep here, your eyes closing. Your breath deepens even further. And in this dream, you begin to see the dragon that is you, your soul. You begin to notice the intricacies of this dragon, the colors, the hues, the size of the scales, the size of the wings, how it moves, how it glides. What a beautiful dragon. This dragon has an egg. You begin to notice the size of this egg, the color, you know this egg is very special. Now this dragon notices you watching, and it gently comes over to you, inspecting you. Upon recognizing who you are, the dragon bows its head to you, and you gently climb on its head and find a nice perching spot on its neck. You're holding on to your dragon as it begins to take you on a journey up, up into the sky. And as you're in the sky, you're passing through realms of clouds. And these are cleansing clouds. You can feel these clouds against your skin. And you can feel like layers of skin shedding away, so easily letting go of all that no longer serves. These are magical clouds. And as you pass through the clouds begin to get lighter and thinner until you feel fully cleansed and the clouds are no longer. And now you're in the dark night sky and you're looking down, and you can see pockets of your future, visions of what's to come. In the different areas you see of the city, you see different parts of your life playing out, different moments in time. They flash before your eyes. You feel so content, knowing that these things are destined. These things are set in stone, and there's nothing you can do to stop these from happening. They are God's will. As you begin to take in the last of the visions and the snippets of time, the dragon begins to circle back round now. And you give your dragon a big hug, feeling so appreciative for this special journey it has taken you on. And as it arrives back at the landing spot, you feel renewed. You feel certain. You have a God confidence about you. And you're very grounded. In fact, you can feel the comforting yet cold mud under your feet. The cooling ground, the earthiness. You feel so held, so safe. You thank the dragon for the journey, and you wish a little prayer for the egg, sending it your blessings and your well wishes. And now you find yourself back in the little house inside the tree of the person who you know. The person is sat across from you, looking at you with loving eyes. I know where you have been, this person says to you. You give your thanks for the tea, and you give thanks to the fire too, knowing that something special came from this. you recognize it's time for you to leave this tree now, and you give this person one last big hug, and they remind you that they are always around you, always protecting you, always guiding you. You are safe, you are cared for, you are loved. Now, as you head back to the door, you look over and spot the noisy little cat in the distance, and you wave goodbye to the cat, and you head out the door now, back in the forest where you started, and it's night time now. You look up and all the stars are shining. So many beautiful, vibrant stars in the sky. And you feel a deep sense of home. Feeling the completeness, you know it's time to return to your body now. Back into this room where your body lays, feeling your heartbeat, taking a deep breath, wiggling a toe and a finger, coming back into the room and back in your body. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, or you can stay in this meditation if you wish. I'd love for you to drop a comment when you're ready, letting me know what you've experienced, who the person was, anything particular that stood out to you. Please make sure to subscribe to the page. That helps me to grow and help more people. And have a beautiful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Thank you. And this was the Oracle of Hope.